What is up, Zolmates? Recently, I hopped on my Twitch and we made a Mac DeMarco type beat, and then also recently, I hopped on my Twitch and we wrote lyrics to that Mac DeMarco beat, and now, currently, I'm about to show you how I mixed those vocals and turned it into a full Mac DeMarco type song. So yeah, before I show you a sneak peek, if you could like the video, that would help so very much. And I have an EP coming out in 2 weeks, which is crazy to say. So if you could pre-save it, if you want, if you feel inclined to. But I hope you have a good day and enjoy this video.
When life gets you down, you can finally unpack. Relax, relax, you just gotta relax. It'll pass, so don't
I'm going to try to make this vocal walkthrough a little bit quicker than my usual ones. If you really want to see kind of the same style in a more in-depth walkthrough, then I will check out my strokes tutorial, also my just general mixing template video. So both of those will be linked in the description. But yeah, let's just hop right in. The first thing that you will see is that there's a group called vocals, and then there's a beat. So this is the beat right here, and then this is a group of tracks, and we have the main track, the high track, and then this ad-lib that Garish sent into the Discord, which was really dope. I was able to fit that in. So these are the main vocals.
relax, relax, you just
And then I am doubling it basically and panning one hard left. Not that hard left, actually. Just slightly. Just a slight left.
relax, relax, you just gotta relax.
And then we have this ad-lib from Garish that he sent in. Let's walk through the main vocals. So I'm going to solo the main vocals right here. The first thing I threw in is this Melodyne because, I mean, let's be honest, everyone needs some slight tuning adjustments to their vocals. No matter how good of a vocalist you are, slapping in some Melodyne is going to help out your vocal. I didn't try to make it too auto-tuney. I really don't like a really heavy auto-tune, especially if you're doing Mac DeMarco. So without all of our audio effects and without the Melodyne, I'm going to have to turn up the master a little bit because it's going to be really quiet. So this is the raw vocal take.
Relax, relax, you just gotta relax.
And you know, I liked that take. As you can see, it's pretty pitchy, but I didn't want to drench it too much in the auto-tune. So this is what we have with the Melodyne.
Relax, relax, you just gotta relax.
We're having a low cut around 130 just to get those low frequencies that we do not need. And next up is going to be two compressors. Both of them are from Waves. And if you want to check out the tutorial that I talked about earlier, I use two stock Ableton compressors. So you don't need these Waves compressors, but it's just going to make the vocals a lot less dynamic and more punchy.
Relax, relax, you just gotta relax.
So I wouldn't really drench your vocals in compression for the Mac DeMarco style. And then the next compressor is
relax, relax.
Really not doing that much compression. So not a lot of compression for the Mac DeMarco style in my opinion. And then next up, I'm taking some frequencies that I don't like that I had in the recording. Basically, just grab you a bell from whatever EQ you use, change the shape to a bell, and turn the Q up, and then you're going to solo it. So as you can see right here, I didn't like this frequency, so let's delete that. And that's what I threw in right here, and I just lowered the gain a little bit. Took away that frequency. You can't even really tell, but just some slight scanning on the vocals, and then my S's are super sharp, so I definitely needed some de-esser. Let's go play another part so you don't have to keep hearing me say relax.
It'll pass, so don't. Oh.
So that's very, very essential. And then next up is the parallel audio effects. So instead of having the audio effects one after the other, once it hits this audio effect rack, which you can throw in through Ableton by going to your audio effects and then typing in audio effect rack, and it should be right there. You throw that in, and then you start throwing in some chains by right-clicking, create chain. And as you can see, I named this one parallel compression, this one reverb. So we're going to turn the chains off, and you're going to tell that
It'll pass, it'll pass.
nothing's happening. And that's because this is the dry signal. This is just the main vocals. We don't want to tamper with the main vocals, so there's no audio effects in here, just dry. And then we are throwing in the parallel compression, and you're going to see this glue compressor is going to be really, really compressing these vocals. So if we solo it,
It'll pass, it'll pass.
like we're getting around negative 12 dBs of gain reduction, and then I'm throwing in some overdrive, so it's giving it that grit on the parallel compression.
It'll pass, it'll.
And if you mix that with the dry signal,
It'll pass, so don't.
it's adding that harsh compression, but it's also keeping the rawness of the main vocal take. And then we're doing the same thing with the reverb. So if we solo the reverb,
It'll pass, so don't.
it's this really, really reverby, 100% wet. As you can see, the mix is at 100%. And if we threw that reverb at the end of the vocal chain, it would just make the actual vocal sound that reverby. So we're going to throw in the reverb through parallel mixing. So we're adding it on top of everything, and now we're going to get that vocal tone without taking away from the raw vocals.
It'll pass, so don't.
And then next up, just throw in a little bit of compression.
It'll pass.
Basically not doing anything, but it is boosting the audio. And then boosting the brights a little bit and taking away some of these mids.
It'll pass,
And then we're throwing in this slap delay, and I walk through this exact same delay technique in my strokes video, which you should check out.
Relax, relax, you just got.
We're throwing in these delay chains, and they're parallel, just like the other effects I was talking to you about.
Relax, relax.
If we solo the one on the right,
Relax, relax, you.
it's just delayed vocals on the right. And then if we throw the one on the left,
Relax, relax.
you can tell they're slightly out of time, and that is because the one on the left, I throw in another delay, and I delay it by 15 milliseconds. So it's kind of giving the delayed vocals some slight chorus, and that's going to be giving the vocals that slap delay, and also kind of giving the delay a chorus effect, but keeping the main vocals pretty dry.
Relax, relax.
And then just throw in another de-esser, because I need my de-essings. I need my DS. So, the mixing on the high vocal chain
Relax, relax.
is just the main vocal chain without this delay group.
Relax, relax. You just gotta relax.
The last thing that I threw in was this telephoned adlib. Garsh said, hey, what if we threw in some adlibs, and I sent him into the Discord, and he did that, and it worked out great, so shouts out Garsh. Again, tune into the streams and join the Discord, all linked in the description show. So we're just throwing in compression, reverb, not that much reverb, and then some distortion, and some of that slap delay, and then the telephone EQ. So if we turn off the slap delay and the EQ,
You just gotta relax.
just sounds like this distorted take because we have this overdrive. But let's throw in the slap delay and the telephone EQ,
You just gotta relax.
and it gives it that nice effect. So,
It'll pass, so don't over.
thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope it helped you out. Leave a comment on what artist we should do next on Twitch, writing, producing, and then walking through the mix on the YouTube channel. And again, my new EP is dropping in 2 weeks, which is crazy. You can pre-save it if you want, that would help out a lot, but there's no need. Have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice time. Peace.